So, guys, I've just literally been pissed off, right? Okay. Basically, I had moved to Birmingham in 2011. In 2011. And when I moved up there, I got a message from a friend saying, "Oh, she knows my dad." And I thought to myself, "My dad?" But my dad is actually in St. Kitts. That's where he lives and everything, and that he was down in Birmingham. I was like, "Oh, okay." So rang up this person, blah blah. I'm like, "That's not my dad, that's Uncle Charles." I saw all the pictures. I'm like, "That's Uncle Charles and whatnot." So I'm starting to think now, me being raised up calling this guy Uncle Charles, if he is actually my dad. So basically did some search and everything, rang him up, we met. It's like, "Yeah, me and your mum, we used to go out." He told me all the ins and outs about everything, with them. And yeah, oh, do you know what? Yeah, I've mentioned name, Frigate. Do you know what I mean? So I've just noticed. Anyway, but yeah, so next minute, we're getting to know each other and everything like that, blah, 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 this and that. I think about um maybe about a year, 2 years pass, where we got to know each other. I think it was about a year actually or so. And next minute, I'm talking to my sister and everything like that. I've got all of them on Facebook, whatnot, blah de blah. I was all right with my sister back then, and a bit all right with one of my other brothers, good brother, one of my older brothers. Obviously not going to mention name, but yeah, he's a good one. He lived in Clapham Junction at the time, but he also had a place. Well, his baby mum lived in Clapham Junction, but he also had a place in Elephant and Castle. Oh, I love him. He's still, he's a nice person. I just don't talk to him. It's not as if we had arguments or nothing. Just don't talk at the moment. But yeah, and then he asked me, "Oh, can you give them my number? Can blah blah blah?" I said, "Yeah, I'll give him a number because I like to see families get along." Do you know what I mean? This is how I raise my family, as in my immediate family, as in my kids. To get along and all that. I'm a family orientated person. It's just a pity my family just didn't work out. You know, um, but yeah, so I gave him my sister's number, and I gave, I gave, I gave I gave my nephew, which is my brother's son, my so-called stepdad's number. And then next minute, all of a sudden, this so-called stepdad decided to bin me off. Do you know what I mean? Thinking, "Oh, I got this life back now, blah, blah." He's most probably doing my mum again. Do you know what I mean? Because he's always going on about her and all that sort of stuff, and how he would get back with her if it wasn't for her ways and blah de blah, you name it, all that palaver. But yeah, and so I basically did flip mode because I'm like, at the end of the day, it was me who made you lot hook up. My my sister is supposed to be his real daughter, but he was making out as if I was his real daughter, but I found that it wasn't the case, after doing some digging and searching for my auntie, who is actually in Birmingham, and from pictures and whatnot, but yeah, it's just a messed up family, put it that way. Seriously messed up. But yeah, I'm like, your loyalties have completely gone. Just because I'm not talking to my mum and that lot over that side, you've literally just binned me off. Now you've got your goods and all that sort of stuff. Do you know what I mean? It's like loyalty. And then just now, why I'm pissed off right now, just now, he's messaged me on Facebook saying, "Oh, hi, I just saw your dad in St. Kitts." Why do I need to know that? I've never met my dad. I'm going to be 37 years old and you're telling me this, what, just to wind me up or whatnot, or just to tell me you went down to St. Kitts with my sister and my mum, rubbing shit in my face. What is wrong with these people? He's a big, 67 years old, 68 years old man, and he's going on like this. This is what I'm saying, why I stay away from people. Because they always want to try and drag you down in some way or another, or just try to make you do flip mode, or like he's doing to me now. But you know what, this is the beginning of it, what I've just experienced, as in reading all that on Facebook. But because it's all new now, I'm getting out my frustration. But after today, I'm blocking his ass. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't like these negative people in my life, because they always try to dig at you and rub shit in your face and drag you back down as well. And I'm not having that negative vibe around me or my kids. So he will be getting blocked now from everything else, because I've left him on my Facebook. I said, you know what? Until he does something really bad, give him a next chance and whatnot. Because I do give people chances. And that's what they fail to realise. I'll give chance after chance after chance. There's only so much a person can take. Do you know what I mean? So enough is enough now. I don't even want to hear from him no more. I've sent him a voice note, cussing him off, saying, why do I need to know that? And blah, blah, blah. I said, all of you lot could just go yourself. Do you know what I mean? I said, I don't want to hear nothing from you no more. I said, don't message me again or nothing. Because all they want to do is keep dragging me down, but they're making a mistake, because I'm a strong ass woman and I wouldn't be here today talking to you guys if I wasn't. The amount of shit that I've gone through in my life, nobody has broken me or brought me down, and they're not going to start now. Do you hear me over there, whoever you are, that's got your guns out for me? But no, nobody, is going to drag me down. So future references to everybody who is going to try in the past or who's trying now, you're not going to drag me down. And I'm going to stand my ground. I'm going to have my head held up high always. Okay? So I'm going to beat your negativity with positivity. And that's about it from me, guys. But yeah, that is another situation that you guys are hearing from me that has literally just happened. It is ridiculous. I bring people together and people want to shove me out and then rub stuff in my face and then act that way and be disloyal. Do you know what I mean? I just find it disgusting, because for one, he didn't have to stop coming down and seeing me, because he used to come down and see me every week and whatnot when I was in Birmingham and all that sort of stuff. He didn't have to stop texting and calling, all that sort of stuff. Do you know what I mean? It became less and less and less and less. Every time he was going up to London to see my sister and my mum and whatnot, it became less. And the same thing which I've dealt with my daughter as well, my eldest daughter. As soon as she got a new foster family, which, she brought her back down into London, it became less too, with the calls and the video talks and all that sort of stuff. But do you know what? Yeah, I'll still be there, but for my daughter, because she's my daughter. Do you know what I mean? My door's always going to be open for her. I love her and everything like that. But I'm giving her time. When she's ready, I'm not going to pressure her anymore. I ain't going to keep ringing down her phone, texting her and all that sort of stuff. She's a teenager. She's 16. Do you know what I mean? A young adult, as they would say. When she is ready, then, I'm here for her. But other than that, I'm just going to keep putting money into her account and whatnot, and be there in that way as a mum. But, that's all I can do, because I've done all that I can do now, rather than keep forcing her, if that makes sense, and pressurising her. I don't want to be doing that. So, therefore, I'm just going to ease back, keep paying for her contract phone and whatnot, keep that open line. She can call me when she wants, text me when she wants. That's it. Done. Do you know what I mean? There's only so much a person can do. If that other person can't meet you that way. I'm not just talking about my daughter. I'm talking about everybody in general. I'm not talking about my stepdad either. I don't even want to call him my bloody stepdad. He ain't nothing to me. You know, didn't raise me or nothing like that. So, whatever. But I'm just talking in general. There's only so much you could do. And you know what I mean? If that other person doesn't want to meet you halfway. Even in relationships, sexual relationship, friendships, whatnot. If you can't work together, you can't work at all. Do you know what I mean? Because you doing everything, and that person's not meeting you that halfway, not even a quarter way. They're not meeting you no way. You know, so you can't do anything. So yeah, that's it from me, guys. I think this is my last video for today. And I'm going to go and take out my daughter's hair now. Maybe do another job search again because I'm indoors today. And just do some phone calls. And finish off watching this safe house. So yes, guys, back to me being positive. Over and out, guys. See ya.